parent has been there. You're exhausted. Your child is throwing yet another tantrum over, what? A blue cup instead of a red one? Or maybe your teen rolls their eyes and slams their bedroom door because you told them to turn off the game. In that moment, two extremes battle in your head. Should I just let it slide? Or should I bring the hammer down so they finally listen? Here's the problem. Being too strict can make your child fearful, sneaky, or rebellious. Being too lenient can make them entitled, ungrateful, and completely out of control. So how do we walk the line? How do we raise kids who are respectful, confident, and kind without becoming drill sergeants or pushovers? Today, we're going to break down 5 powerful, practical ways to discipline effectively so you can parent with confidence and peace, no matter the chaos. Point 1. The Goldilocks Rule. Why extremes backfire. Let's start with what I like to call the Goldilocks Rule of parenting not. Too hard, not too soft, but just right. Because extremes? They backfire every time. Think of the too strict parent. They run the house like a military base. Rules are rules. Kids obey on the surface. But behind closed doors, those kids often lie, sneak, or explode the moment they taste freedom. Why? Because fear doesn't build trust, it builds walls. Now, swing to the other extreme. The too soft parent. They can't stand conflict, so they give in. The child throws a tantrum for a candy bar. They get it. Breaks a rule. They get a warning. Then another. Then another. The result? Kids who don't respect limits because they've never seen them hold? Balance isn't just nice, it's necessary. Discipline isn't about punishment. It's about teaching. It's about guiding. And to do that, we need a middle path. The rest of these tips will show you exactly how to find it. Point 2. Connection before correction. Picture this. Your child knocks over a bowl of cereal in anger. Milk everywhere. Your first instinct? Yell. Punish. Maybe take away their favorite toy. But here's the truth. Kids don't learn well when they're in emotional chaos. First, we connect. Then, we correct. Here's how it works. Step 1. Get on their level literally. Kneel. Make eye contact. Step 2. Acknowledge their feelings. I can see you're upset because your sister took your toy. Step 3. State the boundary calmly. But throwing things is not okay. Let's clean it up together. And then talk about what happened. Why does this work? Because when a child feels heard, their brain calms down. They're no longer fighting to be understood, so they can actually listen. It's not weakness, it's strategy. And it works far better than shouting matches or ignoring the issue. Quick challenge for parents watching. Next time your child misbehaves, count to 5, connect first, and then correct. Watch how differently they respond. Point 3. Clear boundaries and natural consequences. Here's the thing about rules. Kids actually crave them. They may fight them, but deep down, clear boundaries make them feel safe. The trick is to make those boundaries consistent and pair them with consequences that teach, not just punish. Instead of saying, if you throw your toy again, you're grounded for a week, which feels like a power move. Try this. If you throw your toy, I'll put it away until tomorrow so it doesn't get broken. That's a natural consequence. It's logical, fair, and it teaches responsibility instead of fear. Think of boundaries like the white lines on a football field. They don't stop the game, they make it possible to play. Without them, chaos. With them, the game flows smoothly, and everyone knows where they stand. If your rules and consequences are clear, consistent, and calm, your child will trust them and trust you. Point 4. The power of choices. Here's a secret most parents don't realize. Kids fight for power because they don't have much of it. They can't control bedtime, school, chores, and when they feel powerless, they push back. The fix? Give them choices, but ones you control. Instead of saying, eat your veggies or else, try, would you like broccoli or carrots tonight? Instead of, go brush your teeth now, try, do you want to hop to the bathroom like a kangaroo or march like a soldier? It sounds silly, but choices give kids a sense of control. And when they feel in control, the battles shrink dramatically. You're not negotiating every rule, you're offering controlled options within your limits. Parent challenge. For the next 24 hours, offer your child at least 2 choices for everything possible. See how many arguments just disappear. Point 5. Discipline is coaching, not controlling. Here's the final, and maybe the most important shift. Discipline isn't about controlling kids, it's about coaching them for real life. When a child lies, hits, or breaks a rule, our first thought is often, how do I make them pay so they won't do it again? But ask yourself this instead. What skill do they need to learn? Is it honesty, self-control, respect, problem solving? When we see discipline as teaching, everything changes. Example, your child yells at their sibling. Instead of just a timeout, guide them. Let's take a breath, calm down, and practice asking for what you want without yelling. You're not just stopping bad behavior, you're building life skills. This approach raises kids who can handle conflict, respect boundaries, and think for themselves, not just kids who obey because they're scared. Closing and call to action. So, to recap, the secret to disciplining without being too strict or too lenient boils down to 5 things. Find the Goldilocks balance, no extremes. Connect before you correct. Keep clear boundaries with natural consequences. Offer choices so kids feel empowered. See discipline as coaching for life, not controlling for obedience. Asterisk. Parenting isn't about perfection, it's about progress. And every time you apply one of these steps, you're not just reducing conflict, you're shaping a child who's strong, kind, and resilient. If you found this helpful, share it with another parent who's struggling with discipline. And let me know in the comments, which one of these 5 tips will you try first? Don't forget to subscribe for more parenting tools that actually work. Parent smarter, not harder. And I'll see you in the next video.